Hey parents, it's me, Miss Trotterman. I'm trying something new to kind of explain a couple things about math. I really want to talk and explain this at conferences, but I'm not going to have enough time. So I thought I would just do a quick video for you to kind of see what we've been working on, because the kids have been working really super hard and they've been getting it addition to 1,000 and subtraction to numbers to 1,000. So I'm going to kind of show you how the kids are working through this addition and subtraction work and what you guys could do at home to practice any of this. So one of the things to know that we do a lot is we work with manipulatives a lot. And by manipulatives, I mean base 10 blocks. And the reason why we do that is to help the kids to visualize and actually feel and touch these numbers that they're building, since they're so large. And having that conceptual knowledge can help the kids to know what these numbers are actually representing. They're not just different digits. They're actually a number, a huge number. And sometimes kids don't get that knowledge. So I'm going to show you some of the work we've been doing in class, so that if you want to practice any of this at home, you can, and you know kind of how to go about it. So here is, we just started subtraction today. So I'm going to show you our lesson that we just did in subtraction. We started with subtraction without regrouping. So today we're not doing any regrouping. You can see we've got 324 take away 3. And the first thing I want the kids to do is build the number. So you can see my base 10 blocks right there on the hundreds, tens, and ones mat right up here. That's what they're doing with these blocks. So let me show you. These are the blocks we use in class, and they just build it with these blocks first. And I make everyone build it with the blocks first, because that's the first step to knowing this in depth, is knowing it with a concrete manipulative. So I have a picture model here, which is the second step. And so they're building the number, and then they can picture model. You can do this with them at home, taking away the number that it's asking them to take away. So we've got 3 hundreds, 2 tens, 4 ones. Take away how many ones? And so we're taking away the ones. So after we figured that out, we've written down, okay, how many I have left. How many do I have left? And this actually stands for 20. I want them to know this isn't a 2, it's a 20. This stands for 300, which makes the numbers 321. Then I teach them how to write it abstractly. And eventually we will be borrowing and regrouping, and you'll see that looks just how we were taught in school. I teach them to check using addition. And so here's another problem we just did right before they went to PE music. We did this one, solved it the exact same way. And anytime that I'm asking them to solve something, I want them to know the whole, which is the number we started with, and the parts. So that's that. So, and then a quick note on the addition. You may have seen the addition come home in a test yesterday, I think. So here's kind of the steps. This kind of looks messy, but here's the steps. Add the ones, regroup the ones. Add the tens, regroup the tens. Add the hundreds. And so what you're going to see is when we regroup, the numbers are going to look like this on the hundreds, tens, and ones mat. You're going to regroup it, and then we do teach them carrying. Let me see if I've got, I don't have that up here, but we do teach them to add that 1 and carry the 1 when we write it abstractly on top of each other. So I just wanted to show you that, so that you know what we're working on in class, and you can show them problems at home too. Because I know some parents want to work at home. If you want to, this is a great thing that they can work on. So just coming up with problems, having them work on adding and subtracting them. It should be 2 3-digit numbers. And right now for subtraction, we haven't done regrouping, so you might not want to do that. But for addition, we've done all of it. So all that is something that you can practice. Can't wait to see you next week at conferences. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.